Hi everyone. Hi guys. Welcome to my channel Ashavid. This is the place where we don't just watch business from the sideline. We take them apart and see what makes them tick. It's version and consider this video stories your forbidden university. Why forbidden? Because we aren't going to talk about boring textbook theory. In this playlist, we are going to decode over 50 business model patterns from giants like Netflix, Amazon, Google, and so on to weird ones, underground models you never hear of that are printing cash. My goal is simple. I want to take you from being a spectator to being a business architect, someone who looks at company and sees the fear turning behind the logo. If you're ready to understand the actual logic of making money in the modern world, buckle up where we are diving deep. Let me share my screen and explain according to my presentation. Yes, presentation. So now share my screen and single go group business model. Yes. Here we go. Let's start with the painful truth. If I put this microphone in your face right now and ask, what's your startup's business model? And you immediately answer, oh, we are a subscription model or we are marketplace. To be honest, you are probably wrong. What 90% of entrepreneurs call the business model is usually just a pricing tactic, or worse, just a fancy buzzword. They sound great. In this video, in this video, I'm not here to give you a lecture. I'm here to smash the lens you use to look at business and give you a new pair of glasses. Because a business model isn't a name; it's decision. So look, I've been there. We'll all have bookmarking article like 31 business models you must know, downloading massive PDF, building a digital graveyard of templates we never use. You might think, if I memorize these 50 names, I'm a strategist. Let's be real. That is the illusion of competence. Knowing what the word premium means doesn't help you if you don't understand the financial engine behind it. A strategy without execution is just expensive daydream. Trust. So let's strip away the MBA jargon. What is a business model? It's very simple. It's a story. It's a story of how value flows through your company. Every business on earth, from a lemonade stand to Google, has to tell this story in three chapters. Chapter 1, create value. Chapter 2, deliver value. And chapter 3, capture value. In chapter 1, we are we have very important question, that is, what problem are you solving that people actually care about? In chapter 2, how do you get the solution into the customer's hand? And chapter 3, how do you turn that value into money in the bank so you can do it all again tomorrow? called repeatable. Exactly. If you can connect these three dots efficiently, you don't have big micro. You have a hobby. This slide right here. This is where most founders get lost. Pay attention to this pyramid. We have three levels. The base, the 60% is the model. That's your DNA. The core logic. The middle is the pattern. These are the logo bricks like subscription or franchise or etc. Things that are tasted and proven. And the tip from my side, that's a tactic. Things like first month free or Black Friday discount. The disaster happens when a CEO confuse a tactic with a model. Low price isn't a business model. It's a suicide. It's a suicide mission. If your competitor has deeper pockets than you, your model needs to be deeper than that. Let me prove it to you. Let's look deeper at Netflix. Ask anyone what Netflix model is. They'll say subscription. Dang dang, it's wrong. Subscription is just how they bill you. That's just the capture value part. The real Netflix model, the engine under the hood exactly, is a combination of three beasts. On-demand streaming infrastructure. Second is data analytics that know what you want to watch before you know it. And third is original content production. They own the asset exactly. See the difference? If Netflix decides tomorrow to make movies free but show ads, their business model hasn't changed. Only their revenue stream has. That is the depth we are aiming. Now, you might be thinking, "Ah, this is insane. This is some kind of intense. I'm not Elon Musk. I can't invent a new model." Here is here is a good news. I have good news for you. You don't have to invent anything. Research on hundreds of companies shows that 90% of successful business models aren't new inventions. They are just recombination of existing patterns. It's exactly like Lego. You don't invent the plastics. You take the platform brick, snap it onto the subscription brick, and build the castle finally. Our job in this tree is to master these bricks. So, what's our tool? Yeah, there's a tool to analyze any business. I use a four-step framework I called VTDF. If your idea can't answer these four questions, it's incomplete. First, value model. What's the mission? What pain are you curing? Second, tech model. How do you build it? What's your R&D mode? Third, distribution. How do people find you? This product in the world dies without distribution. And fourth, financial. Where is the money coming from, and where is where is it bleeding out? Throughout these playlists, every company, uh, every company we look at goes under this. Here is the game plan. We are going to dissect over 50 patterns across four main categories. First, we go to the juicy part, that is revenue models following the money. We love money. Then platform and ecosystem, how build network effects, um, and next distribution and access, getting the product into hands, and finally innovation and play. The bleeding edge. We are going to master these bricks one by one. So, and I promise you one thing, we are not just going to talk about the basics like SaaS and Premium or so on. Everyone knows these things. We are going to the rare strategic models. Did you know about the Aikido model? Using your competitors' strength against them, or trash to cash, literally turning one industry waste into your gold mine, or the Robin Hood model, charging the rich to subsidize the poor and growing a massive user base. These aren't just cute things. These are war tactics used by billion-dollar companies, and we are going to decode them. My ultimate goal for this series is transformation. I want to make you from being a model memorizer, someone who just copies a competitor blindly, and turn you into a business architect, as I mentioned before. Someone who look at the company and doesn't just see logo. You see the matrix code behind it. You understand the engine, because engine in every business is very important. Now it's your turn. Learning without actually just entertainment. I want you to pause this video right now. Take 60 seconds. Go to the comment and write for me. What is the underlying logic of your business idea? Please don't just drop a name. Don't say we are the Uber forecast. Tell me, how do you create value? How do you deliver it? And how do you capture it? I'll be reading them, and yeah, I'll be reading them, and I'll break down the best ones in the next episode. And speaking of the next episode, we are going to the topic everyone loves money. Not just not just how to get paid, but how to build revenue stream. Let me get some my string. Uh, okay, I hope, yeah. So, uh, in the next episode, we are going to the topic everyone loves money, not just how to get paid, but how to build revenue. We are going to cover models that turn a one-time sales into recurring habits. We'll look at the psychology behind subscription, or we'll uncover the hidden trap of premium that bankrupt uh, startups. If you haven't subscribed yet, hit the button, because next episode is where the bank account starts growing. Starts growing. It's Sarjot, and this is Ashavid YouTube channel. Until next time, stay creative and